Welcome to Learn with Arc. Today we'll learn how to create and visualize vectors using the vector by coordinates. But before we begin, let's talk about why vectors are important in Dynamo. Vectors are essential in Dynamo for defining directions, transformations, and controlling geometry behavior in parametric design. They represent directional arrows defined by x, y, and z components, and are widely used for translating, rotating, and scaling objects. Let's start by adding the vector by coordinates node. But remember, we aren't specifying a location like we do a point. We're determining a direction. Let's assign numbers 4, 6, and 7 into the x, y, and z inputs of our node. Nothing happens at our geometry preview. Dynamo doesn't have a geometry preview for vectors. Let's visualize vectors by using a node called line by start point direction length. This node is going to draw a line based on an origin point and a direction, which is the vector assigned. Let's plug our vector into direction. To keep things simple, let's use Dynamo's origin as the start point. The last input here is a length. To further analyze the vector, use vector length for its magnitude. If we take a look at our background 3D preview, you can see that Dynamo has now drawn a line, starting at the origin and pointing in the direction of the vector that we've defined. Now remember, the vector that we created isn't a line. It's simply a direction which starts, in this case, at the origin and points towards the end of this line. Experiment with different values to understand their effect on direction and length. Vectors are essential for defining directions and enabling dynamic control over geometry in Dynamo, making them key for parametric and responsive design. This tutorial provides a fundamental understanding of vector creation and visualization, forming a basis for more advanced geometric operations. I hope you like my tutorials. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel for more contents.